This training video explains how to set up and use RosterElf's time clock in your business. So before we start, let's quickly discuss what the RosterElf time clock actually does. In a nutshell, the time clock is a simple and easy replacement for paper timesheets. It provides a digital record of employees' attendance on shift, as well as what time they actually started and finished. RosterElf's time clock is available for both Apple iPads and Android tablets. Simply search RosterElf Time Clock in either the App Store or Google Play and download. Once you have downloaded the app, simply log in using your normal RosterElf credentials. Please note you will need to have a manager permission level or above to gain access. Once you have successfully logged in, you will notice a list of all the shifts rostered today, including employee name, as well as their site, position, and rostered start and finish times. You will also notice a number of coloured banners with labels such as clocked in, clocked out, on break, late, and even sick. These are super handy as they give you a quick overview of the live status of shifts. If you're running the time clock in a large business with a number of sites, you can also click the filter icon on the top right of screen. This allows you to filter the display for all sites or just a specific selection. So how does staff clock in and clock out, you ask? Well, it's super easy. Employees just need to find their name and shift and click on it. They will be then prompted to enter their RosterElf password. If they are clocking in or out outside the planned rostered times, the time clock will then prompt them to leave a reason. This information is really handy when reviewing the data for payroll. Lastly, if photo proof is activated on your account, the employee would then be asked to take a selfie, just as an extra record of their attendance. Job done, clocked in. Employees clock out for breaks and shifts in exactly the same way. The time clock also helps you manage employee sick records. If an employee calls in sick or goes home early, anyone with a manager permission level can click on the shift and mark it as sick. Again, this information is available then when you're processing payroll. Lastly, managers can also add employees quickly to the roster for the day via the time clock app. This is handy if you need to call someone in last minute to help out, but you want to make sure that worked hours are recorded just like everyone else. Simply click the plus button on the top right of screen, select the position, employee, and expected start and finish time for the shift. A record would then be available on the time clock for the employee to clock in when they arrive. So there you have it, RosterElf's time clock, which is super easy to set up and use in your business. More information on the time clock is available at rosterelf.com. Thanks very much.